What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you're well. We're going to go with our friend Fantom. Come down to our next buy zone. We're currently sitting at 247. We're down about 16.7 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 6.26 billion. 24-hour volume 1.56 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest crypto growing app and grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto. Free Spotify, Netflix, Prime travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. Let's get into Fantom. We always start on the 1 hour time frame, so we had a bit of a dump in the market. You could say this is a head and shoulders. The right shoulder is not super prominent, but I guess it is still there. So here's your neckline. You take your measurement. You can see we broke the neckline. Take your measurement from the bottom of your pattern up to the top. Take it to your point of breakout. You can see we perfectly met that target at about $2.37, and we hit our next buy zone. We've come all the way back down to oversold rather quickly, and we have a beautiful bullish divergence on the money flow. You can see we're creating lower lows, higher lows on the money flow on the 1 hour. If we pop over to the 4 hour time frame, you're going to see that we are oversold on the money flow as well as on the RSI, and that is usually when you're going to see a nice bounce back to the upside. So if we do see that, if we bounce here and we see a nice push up to 284 from our break even, which is coming in at 263, that's a juicy 9% trade, and you now have double the amount of money in your trade. So in my opinion, it's exciting when we have drops. We get more money into our trades and we get ready to ride the slingshot back up. Now on the daily time frame, there are quite a few bearish indicators. So here we are on the daily, guys. So we have a bearish divergence on the hourly, on the RSI as well as on the money flow. Price is pushing up. We're losing relative strength and money is flowing out of Fantom, and we're starting to roll. And if you look at the MACD, we also have a bearish cross. So these are all early indicators of a move back down. Bearish cross on the MACD. We have a bearish divergence on the RSI as well as on the money flow. That's okay, guys. If price comes down, we're always ready with our dollar cost average strategy. Now, I've been talking about this double top. I was hoping we would push up when we invalidate it, but we still have this double top pattern. So if we come down and we lose this level of support, then you have to target the downside from your neckline to the top of the pattern, bring it down, take Fantom down back towards these lows, guys, at 152. So we absolutely crushed it with our trades. We made like 5 or 6, maybe 7 really juicy trades during this pump. That's why I always recommend to trade, guys. Yes, invest, sure, definitely, but I definitely think you should have at least, like, in my opinion, like half your bag in DCA trading, especially with spot trading, because it's a no-fail strategy. Actually, most of my money is in my DCA spot trading. If we come down to like 28K, I'll put more into my investments for long-term holds, but most of my money's in spot, meaning my DCA spot trading account. So we've come back down to the 55, so we definitely could see a nice bounce just as we did here. We bounced right off the 55. Would love to see it and at least push us back up to 284. Of course, if we come lower, our buy zones are already set up, ready to go. Our buy limits are already set up, but we did see a previous bounce off the 55 EMA on the daily. So let's quickly actually pop open the weekly. You can see we're just getting rejected by the 1.618, which is very close to the previous high. We basically met the target from our descending broadening wedge, and as I've been saying, we made a lot of juicy trades in that time frame. So let's look at the weekly for Fantom, because I really haven't popped open the weekly in quite a long time. Yeah, so you can see here we almost made it all the way back up to our previous high. Look at the relative strength. You can see we are showing signs of weakness, as well as on the MACD. We're about to have the bullish cross on the weekly time frame. So do watch the 20 EMA. It's going to come in at about $2.08. Could definitely see a nice bounce because we don't come straight down, guys. So here's an example. Now this is the weekly time frame. Let me actually open up the daily. The weekly is a bit too broad. Back in March and May, as well as this correction over here when Fantom was worth like a penny. All right, guys, so here's the big crash that we had over the summertime. Actually, what doesn't look like it was too bad for Fantom. But as you can see here, it works in waves. Look at these pumps here, guys, for Fantom. This was a pump, 72% pump. We come over to our next pump. That was a 37% pump. We come over to our next pump here. That was a pump of 40%. So we're dollar cost averaging. We're selling these pumps. And then it comes down. We dollar cost average once again. So we're going to go all the way back when Fantom was worth like hardly anything here. And we're going to go back to this correction, which was in September of 2020. So we know September tends to be dumpy, guys. So back here, Fantom was only worth 5 cents. Wow. What a journey, guys. 2020, 5 cents. 2022, $2.45. Absolutely incredible. So you can see here, guys, we went through a correction and then we had a nice pump because it works in waves. Look at that. 88% pump. Even right here, even these little pumps, guys, that was a 40% pump. We come down here to this big pump right here. That was a pump of 100% for FTM. So this is what I'm saying, guys. It works in waves. Even when you go into a bear market, it works in waves. You dollar cost average, you sell when it pumps, and you reset your buy zones. Sometimes you have to wait a while to bounce back up into profits, but during that time, you know, you're working on your other side hustles. You know, you go into your job, you're enjoying life, right? While you're making money trading. So I think it's one of the best strategies for people who are looking for a low maintenance way of trading cryptocurrency, so they can live their lives. Even me, like, I don't want to stare at charts all day. I want to go to the gym. I want to travel. I'm just planning my trip to Ghana. So, you know, when I'm over there, I'll go on some hot dates. So I won't always be, you know, looking at the charts, right? So that's basically it, guys. Just keep an eye on those divergences as well as the MACD on the daily time frame, just having the bearish cross, early indicators of a move back down, but it works in waves. So of course, if we see a nice push up to 284, lock in 50%. And then you can break even on the rest. Or you know, you can do what you want. You can take as much profits as you want. But we are trending towards oversold, and that's usually where you're going to see a bounce. Right here, bounce, oversold. Let me give you another example. 4-hour time frame right here, bounce, oversold right here, bounce back to the upside. So just something to keep in mind. That's basically it for FTM. I hope it was helpful. If you want early access to these charts for many, many projects, the DCA charts for many coins, guys, sign up to the Discord, 350 USD. And we have the chart channel. We have many rooms for chatting all things crypto. My favorite one is the chart channel because people are posting chart patterns and all types of goodies. And you can sign up to Bybit if you want to trade with me. And 350 USD for the Discord, and you can follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with my personal life, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love, take care.